Gain of 2 on first down. It's Travis Kelce on second down. Right near the marker. They're going to mark his knee down first.
Here we go.
36, and we're going to get a lot of this tonight. Don't you think, Chris? Tone setting.
You could tell when we walked in the building with the Kansas City Chiefs, they did not like what happened to them in Tennessee a season ago.
Backs off a blitz, 4-man rush on 3rd and long. Rodgers going long, down the field, knocked away at the last second. Kirby Joseph. He had Toure, I think, but Joseph made a terrific play. I mean, that's outstanding when you just show us how far he had to run. And Aaron Rodgers, we've shown him being frustrated. I don't know that I've ever seen him like that.
No, it's just his expectations are for everyone around him, including himself, right? He's not saying he's out of this picture.
We've seen this a couple of times these last few weeks. Murray and Hopkins kind of getting into it. Kingsbury kind of getting into it. Trying to get on the same page.
You have the suspension, so you're out for the first 6 weeks, and you're trying to grow. And now the head coach is coming over and trying to get everybody back together. And it's just kind of odd. You know, one of the topics that came up this week when we met with them was
During their mini bye last week.
Fournette. Oh, he takes on Ramsey and runs over him. And Fournette wants to have a little word with his former teammate in Jacksonville.
Hardman in motion, takes the jet sweep, tries to get to the corner, and he is wrapped up at the 5-yard line. Flag is down as well. Andrew Adams, the safety, came up together. 2nd and goal. They stayed onside. Mahomes throws in the middle. It's incomplete as he tried to get it to Kelce. That time, David Long, as he and Kelce start hanging around each other after the play. It'll be 3rd down coming up.
And this time,
delay a game. Offense. A 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
and Lamar Jackson getting into it with, I think, Ronnie Stanley after that.
Well, either that or the center. You know, the way that they coordinate. Zeitler taps the center, the rookie
sideline, just in total frustration with what transpired on that last possession, having to use 2 timeouts, not being able to get the snap away, and he is a little frustrated with the group up front.
Yeah, I think that's
on 2nd down. Swing it out to Rondale Moore, another guy that they missed while he was out. He's played now 6 straight games. Had a nice game last week against Minnesota, but Michael Jackson, a corner on the perimeter with a good play to stop him for a short gain.
37, Mahomes will try to get it to Kelce. It's intercepted. He couldn't pull it in. McCreary did. He wasn't touched by a Chief, and now he's down at the 33. So they always find a way, and that time a rare mistake in one of their odd plays, and the Titans take over in great field position.
No turnovers in the first half of this game, and if Tennessee's going to win, and Mike Vrabel was very open about it, this is how it has to happen. And Kelce is hot. First of all, Kelce's going to get complete.
Goff, pressure coming from Gary, gets rid of it. Kennedy makes a move up across midfield and into Packers territory, and then thrown out of bounds way late by Jair Alexander. That's just a silly penalty. It's going to be 15 more for the Lions.
Yeah, that's just a frustration penalty. We saw a couple of these last week in their game against Buffalo.
Flag down, should be a free play. Burns was offside. Burrow to the end zone, out of bounds. Trenton Irwin tried to pull it in and keep the toes in. Cincinnati in the stands to make an unbiased review of this play.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Joe's like, no! Wanted Trent Irwin to have his first career touchdown. Zach Taylor says, no, come on.
Out to Hardman, in space, good cut inside, into the end zone. McCole Hardman, touchdown Kansas City. And Simmons getting right in the face of Mahomes and the other Chiefs as they celebrate. And this conversation continuing all the way through. Titans very upset for some reason with what happened on that play.
Rodgers again going to the corner, nobody home. Lazard was kind of tangled up there with Jerry Jacobs, and it's 3rd and 10.
So Lazard, he's calling for PI. I think this is a nice job here by Jacobs. Gets his head around at first.
2nd and 17. Allen has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it. And the Jets are
read what the defense was. 2 deep zone, corners rolled up, and then Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner, sees the play and falls back into coverage into the passing lane.
Play clock right at 0. And there's looks like the flag down. Did they beat it? Cousins frustrated.
The layup game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Still looking for their first touchdown. Humphrey was coming on the blitz. Juwan Johnson makes the catch. They're saying this is a live play, and he's in for the touchdown.
Not yet. We're not turning out the lights yet.
Marcus Peters talking to whoever will listen on the sideline for the Ravens. And right now it's John Harbaugh.
I'd like to hear what that conversation is.
I think Harbaugh's about done with it.
I think he is too. And I think I'd be talking to Chuck Clark.
Carr takes the snap, has time, fires a strike, and it's incomplete. Cisco had it in his hands. And those are the types of plays that the Jaguars have not been making over the last 5 games.
And Cisco, when he was at Syracuse,
at the Buffalo 8-yard line. No pressure. End over end. Hines, fair catch. Brings it in cleanly at the 14. And some activity at the end of the play. 45-yard kick. Some Jets and Bills got bunched together with an official right in the spot.
Now, I don't know if he lost his hat in the melee there.
I think he tossed it.
Or did he toss it and a flag? Because he might have gone for the 2-bagger there. If he tossed...
Goff throwing near side, incomplete. Raymond, the intended receiver, multiple flags on this play, though.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense.